What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. How sports fuel racism. We've talked about this a few times, where sports is one of those things where, as the guy that used to be the CEO of American Express says, everybody knows the rules. So because everybody knows the rules, you know when people are cheating. So that's why sports is I wasn't gonna say egalitarian, but it's not egalitarian. It's built on a meritocracy. That's the word. So because it's a meritocracy, it fuels racism because if everybody knows the rules and it's a may the best man win type of scenario and situation, and the best man doesn't look like what America views as the all American boy, the all American guy, the all American man, then it fuels that this is why we cheat. This is why we lie. This is why we have one standard for one racial group and a different standard for a different racial group. Because if we make all things fair, we're not going to win. This is an issue, when it comes to the idea of, how can I say this, alpha physically, but beta mentally. It comes through the sports because, this ideology that, oh, these guys need to be trained and taught a certain way because they're physically they're gifted, but mentally they're behind. When truth is, the only reason a lot of these coaches have jobs is because these young men are mentally advanced at what they do, and these coaches can't teach that. They could just recruit them to a program or bring them to a situation and, hopefully benefit off of them. The kids are getting these grown men jobs and making them keep jobs and getting them promotions. But this goes back to the, when I said years ago, I was like, slavery is America's business model, its employment model. And it goes back to that because you're looking for somebody that's exceptional for dirt cheap, that puts a lot of money in your pocket. The other thing about this is the body type thing, where you cheer on these people because you feel like they have superhuman feats, but the insecurity comes in where I'm not like that, so I don't want anybody like that around my family, my daughter, more more so than anybody. Maybe your wife, if your wife is crushing, who knows? But it fuels the racism because just like you can cheer for your home team with all your heart, you can be a complete other racist to the away team and they're in the same city. Your favorite player is black, the person you call in the N-word is black on the other team. And this goes on from place to place to place, city to city to city. So it fuels the racism because, the other thing when people talk about black on black crime, sometimes people like viewing us in some type of gladiator combative state. And with the hopes that that there's a great white hope that is better than us all, which usually is somebody that got to be propped up, or somebody that doesn't last long. So, that creates a whole nother scenario where the person that is great in black has to be great for an extended period of time. The great person that is non-black just has to be great for a shorter period of time to be looked at as great for their entirety. Through the history, they had a great moment, so they're great forever, type of thing. But this becomes an issue because when you see when you're using sports as a reference, and you're seeing so many talents and over 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 again, and you're not seeing talents that look like you over and over and over and over and over again, and people are not paying to see talents that look like you over and over and over again, it becomes an issue that's in, wait a minute, you know, give them sports and entertainment, but nothing else, because we can't have this happening in STEM fields. You know, we can't do that. So, you know, this is why I think about things like this. But like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.